All right, almost ready to go with this one. Here is tonight's Tale of the Tape. All right, now for the introductions, we go to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Turner. And now introducing your opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Anderson.
Ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Well, it's a venue that needs no introduction. The world's most famous arena, Madison Square Garden. Even for a Boston guy, I have levels of appreciation for the building.
I mean, when you walk into MSG, you get chilled because you understand the history that comes with competing in this arena. Fighter lands a nasty kick. She gets in very close and gets to the single collar tie.
Anderson gets the early takedown. That did not take long.
She does a great job landing the strike from the bottom. Not staying idle when she's on her back. Oh, nice. Great shot from the top position.
Anderson's going for an arm here. Looks pretty tight, DC.
It's getting tight right now, John.
Oh, that's gotta be it. Oh, she got out. How good is that? All right, so her ground control is outstanding. Half guard is when she's at her most dangerous.
Yeah, she's at her most dangerous when she has her half guard because she's so brutal with the ground and pound. She likes to go after fighters and really wear on them, force them to make decisions to give their backs so that she can chase her submissions, or they're going to lay on their back and just get beaten up from the top from that beautiful half guard position.
Anderson's back in full mount. Just over 2 minutes to go.
Hey, posture.
Oh.
Good work from the top here by Anderson. Oh, it looks like she's got the arm. This could be trouble. Oh, she's got the arm.
She's got it isolated, John.
Looked like the arm might end the fight. Instead, she gets out.
It was over, and that's so discouraging for the opponent to survive something like that. Hats off to this young lady and her submission defense.
She's trying to pass the guard here. Ooh, unable to do so. Nice denial by the bottom fighter.
Great recognition in the grappling transitions. Way to maintain that guard. Beautiful transition.
Well, we talked a lot about her flexibility off the top, and she's got rubber guard now.
She's got rubber guard. She has options for finishes, but they're very rare submissions that we don't see very often in the UFC.
Anderson's right back to the full mount here.
Stop.
5 minutes in the books.
Great job. Your jiu-jitsu looks sick. She can't hang with you on the ground. Let's go back out there. Let's take the fight back down. And then let's look for submission. That arm bar is important.
All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, second round underway. Back to the overhead now. That looks good.
Nice, sneaky head kick.
Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing.
Oh, nice.
Just out of range with the big right hand. Let me show you the head strikes. Oh, and there's another leg kick. Just out, right? I mean, now she has sort of rendered her opponent, as you see the damage, a one-legged fight.
She is fighting a one-legged fighter, a wounded gazelle right in front of the lion. That is not a great position to be.
Great tackle on that double leg.
Trying to stay heavy here as best she can. Oh, looks like she's got that arm triangle locked in. Oh, looks tight to me. Oh, how good is that as she gets out?
She is so aware on the ground, and she escapes a deep submission attempt.
All right, half guard position for her here, and this is a spot where we've seen her have a lot of wild success in previous fights.
She has a tremendous amount of success in this position because she's so knowledgeable. She keeps the right side underhook, and she just goes to work with that left arm. She's posting and elbowing. She's building her posture and punching. There are just so many different ways for her to score strikes from this position.
Excellent ground and pound strikes here by Anderson. Oh, guillotine choke would appear to be locked in. Yes, it is. That guillotine is tight. Oh, look at this. Jumps over in the side now to try to get... Oh, somehow she gets out.
I thought it was over. I thought it was over, but that's one thing you know. Never underestimate these fighters in their submission defense. You can't take all those unanswered strikes. They don't have to be that damaging.
Yeah.
You just gotta move.
Nice positional control here. Oh, that's how you do it. Postures up and lands to the head. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, Jonathan, he just gets up.
Oh, arm triangle attempt now. Oh, she's got the arm triangle locked in tight.
She's got it in deep now.
Oh, that's tight, but she gets out.
She does a great job of recognizing the sub attempts, and she keeps on defending it.
Pretty good offense from the bottom fighter as she lands again. And the horn sounds on round two.
Nice work. We got 5 more minutes to victory. You can do anything for 5 minutes. This is what we train for. She's going to come out. She's going to be aggressive. She wants...
All right, so there it is, the end of the round. Remarkably, after that sequence there on the ground, DC, talk us through it.
We thought the fight was over. We thought it was done. It looked so tight. It looked like she was beat, but she was able to relax, really take a breath, find a way out of such a very dangerous situation. She should be very proud, but do not find herself back in that again.
Nice job there to minimize damage. Trouble now.
Her opponent's in a world of trouble. She landed that punch in the exact spot that she needed.
Oh, another heavy shot gets through. Goes in and secures the takedown. You gotta think she's gonna look to set up that overhand again. It's been a big weapon for her here tonight. Why fix what's not broken?
That takedown was timed beautifully.
Anderson's trying for a submission here. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in.
She is so dominant from the top position.
Lands the grounded pound strike here.
Oh! Huge shots going on right here.
Under 3 minutes now to go in round 3. Nice slip by her there. She's avoided a lot of these ground and pound offerings.
That was a slick transition.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Anderson. Outstanding grappling battle, and now back to the feet. Huge response from the crowd. We'll see who has the advantage here.
Big response from the crowd. They appreciate high-level mixed martial arts, and it's exactly what they just got between these two young women.
Well, she's got the head strap here. Might be trying to set up a guillotine choke. Oh, Oh, she's out, and I don't mean unconscious. How did she escape?
Great submission defense. In the half guard. She's stepping over the mount here.
Oh, nice job by her to posture up there. Now we'll see if she can maintain that separation.
She has to recognize that her opponent will start trying to squirrel away now, but look for her big ground and pound.
Great job landing from the top position.
Arm triangle attempt by her here.
Arm triangle.
Ooh, arm triangle's in tight.
It's getting in very tight.
Oh, great submission defense. How about that back and forth action throughout the final minute? What a fight as we go the full 15. All right, so a pretty good showcase for both women here tonight as they go the distance, but there was a striking advantage, I thought, on one side.
Yeah, she had a slight advantage in the striking. She was the one that was able to dictate the exchanges. She was the one that led the dance. She was the one that started them. She didn't stand back and wait, and I believe those moments will allow her to get the victory.
Official decision now in. The buff has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. Judge 1 scores this contest 29-28, turn. Judge 2 scores it 9-28, Anderson. And Judge 3 scores it 9-28 for the winner by split decision, Anderson.
All right, so a win's a win. She gets it done by split decision. I thought she won the fight and ultimately gets her hand raised.
Yeah, she won the fight, but it was just very, very close and closer than she thought it would be when she came into this octagon. Credit to her opponent, but also a credit to her for getting through that and getting the victory.
And now our tail of the tape for this heavyweight fight. All right, now for the official introductions. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Bazooka. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, King.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Well, there have been a lot of seminal UFC moments inside the world's most famous arena, and we are back at Madison Square Garden tonight. Should be a good.
Who gets that shining moment in the world's greatest arena? I experienced it. I know how it feels to walk out of that octagon at MSG with a championship. Will you get that moment tonight? Big punch lands. Boom.
Just out of range with that right hand. Both guys appear to land there.
Controlling the fight behind that jab.
I need you to pay attention. Protect yourself. Look for your shot.
Big body kick.
Timely defense there. Huge block for him. Nice switch kick. 3 minutes now, round 1.
Nice strike lands.
Oh, misses with the jab. Oh, nice straight. That'll work. Oh, setting up the left hook, but out of range. Just out of range with that strike. Rips the body there for good measure. Oh, and he lands another leg kick there. He's already landed several in this round and really starting to do some appreciable damage to his opponent's lead leg. 90 seconds to go now. That's a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. That landed clean.
And now a head kick to boot. Well, it didn't take him long to get a good read on his opponent. Another good series of kicks there.
He thought the kicks would be the key tonight, and they sure have been.
And he's looking for that left hand, just missed.
Yeah, he's hurt really bad.
So under 30 seconds to go in what has been a pretty... Final seconds of round one. That horn sound means we have reached the end of round one.
Great job putting those combinations together. He's ready to be KO'd. This round, I really need you to step up and put the pressure on him.
All right, a lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have a telestrator, but take us through the replay.
I mean, I would love to have my telestrator right now. That was a great display of high-level mixed martial arts striking. Both combatants stood toe-to-toe and let it all hang out.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Round two underway. All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them just really picked it up. Let's see who decides they're going to lead the dance as we go forward.
Clips him with the left hand. Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Oh, uppercut. Oh, nice combination there. He is just killing him with volume tonight.
Jab, right hand, body shot, kicks. What a masterful show of different techniques and ability to throw in combination. This is big. That's big. That one was starting to end the fight.
Yep.
Oh, my goodness. He hurt him real bad.
Nice straight punch there.
On point with that jab today.
We have crossed the midpoint of this one. Looks like his leg is hurt here. You can even see him limping a little bit. Trying to go to the body now with the kick. That one misses.
All right, let's go. Let's get those.
Whiffs on the right hand. Oh, man.
He's hurting bad here. Quick jab lands there. And that's the danger in the engagement there.
1 minute now to go round two. Well, he's really starting to land a high number of strikes here in the second round. No denying that he has taken the message from his corner and picked up the pace here in round two.
And there's that jab.
Oh, you gotta love the leg kicks, and there it is. Round three next.
Stop!
All right, That's the end of the round. You see the fighter's got a cut on his lip, not necessarily a Robbie Lawler lip opening, if you know what I'm talking about, but certainly something that could be a source of adversity here moving forward. Cut man in there quickly to try to shore it up. All right, so let us now check out some of the action in that round, DC. There was a whole lot of it, including a stunner upstairs that nearly closed the show.
It was a lot of action. It was back and forth action, but the big moment was that big strike to the head that landed, that put him on wobbly legs and in survival mode. Luckily, he made it to the end of that round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. All right, another round is now underway. Pretty good previous 2 rounds. We'll see who makes the requisite adjustments now.
The adjustments are going to be the key, John. When you're doing everything you're trained to do and it stays this close, you got to really switch it up. Your corner was able to relay that message to their fighter better in the round. This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs.
All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has recovered.
His opponent recovered. Now he's got to go deal with everything that he's going to have. He should have got the fight finished.
Oh, he gets tagged there. Nice combination. Well, we've seen a lot of different elements to his striking game tonight, especially that hook. We'll see if he sets it up again here. He has punctuated a lot of his combinations with that hook shot tonight. 3 minutes to go in round 3. All right, well, time is the enemy now, DC, and he's really running out of it if he's going to get it. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school. They're so evenly matched, and they're going to attack.
Under 2 minutes in our third and final round. Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time...
Wow, both of them are landing massive shots.
Big right hand there. Oh, the roundhouse kick lands. Big knee there. Under a minute now to go in the fight. As effective as straight punches we've seen all night.
Huge straight punch lands, and he's got him hurt very bad.
Massive left hand. Back to the jab now, no good. Oh, nasty cut right on the bridge of the nose. He is bleeding. Final seconds of this fight. What a fight. Judges' scorecards will be needed tonight as we go the full 15 minutes. All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges scored this contest 29-28. For the winner by unanimous decision, King!
All right, so the judges are in agreement tonight. He is your winner by unanimous decision. Certainly pretty easy fight to score, I thought.
Yeah, I thought it was an easy fight to score. Whereas his opponent had a few moments, he was the one that truly did lead all the interactions. He's the person that truly did dictate if the fight was standing or on the ground. This is his fight. He won this fight, and he won it in dominant fashion.
Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. Here once more, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Robinson. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Assassin.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Well, there can be few better backdrops for a mixed martial arts live event than this Madison Square Garden, the world's most famous arena. And you remember when we finally got here in 2016, we've been showing up strong ever since.
Because every time you go to MSG, you should come with a big event. This is a phenomenal arena. This is a fantastic fight environment. New York City, baby, the city of dreams.
Takedown defense holds up. Oh, massive knee to the head. Back to the left hand now, unable to connect. Oh, blocked the shot there and then delivers the straight counter. To the body and it lands. Back and forth we go. Tries to work it into a takedown. Really the book on this guy. He is a counter striker. He waits for his opponent to engage and then tries to use that aggression against them. That's exactly what he was trying to do there. All right, this position now what we call the north-south. If you're the bottom fighter, what are you trying to do to get out of harm's way?
Man, it's tough on the bottom. It's very tough because everything hurts, right? It doesn't matter that they're not completely driving the shoulder in. It just, everything hurts. So you wait for your opponent to go to his next action. And when he does, you go and attack the hands. You get to your knees and you attack the hands with both hands and try to peel the lock so you can get to your feet.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Oh, how about that reversal by him there? Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now.
There it is, now he's on the mountain.
In position for a submission attempt here. Oh, he's in trouble. Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense. Great job finding his shots from the top position.
All right, close guard now. You got to be careful, though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back. Second round, straight ahead.
Great job that round. Doing exactly that. Change up your strikes. Your boxing looks great. Your kickboxing down low looks awesome. And that head kick, that's one.
All right, we now take a look back at some of the highlights from that last round, DC. A lot for the replay guys to choose from.
I mean, these guys are going to be very busy trying to find what replay to show you guys. Lands on both sides of the octagon. Both guys fought great. What a phenomenal round.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, round 2.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Looking to land the right just out of range. Yeah, he wants to draw his opponent in here, looking to set up another counter, but he wants his opponent to strike first. Takedown defense holds up. Just missed with the left there.
Oh, nice.
All right, so the commitment to the takedown pays off. After several failed attempts, he finally gets his first takedown. Now let's see what he can do with it.
Oh, he passes the half guard now. And he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Just over 3 minutes to go in round 2.
Get yourself up in a good position, a better position.
A lot of top pressure being applied here.
He's got that arm triangle. Watch him pass to the opposite side. It looks real tight. He'll drop his weight to try to finish his technique. He needs to push the arm to the side. Get his head against the mat. Now watch as he goes to the finish. Watch his chest go to the mat. He goes flat, all weight to his opponent.
Oh, looking to land the leg kick, but unable to find the target. Well, a really good second round for him thus far. After a somewhat lackluster first round, he has found the rhythm and found his striking range. Scary proposition for the opponent now here in round 2. Right on the button. Well, he's mixing it up beautifully tonight, and there it is again. Nicely done as he kicks the thigh, and some redness now starting to develop.
Redness starting to show. His opponent needs to address this now before it gets so far down the line that he's playing catch-up.
Oh, massive kick lands flush.
You can catch a body kick, but you got to step off to the side. You just can't take it clean.
Again, he's looking for that left. It's not there. Oh, he gets the takedown late in the round here. DC, that can be pretty useful when it comes to the scorecards, potentially.
Very useful when it comes to the scorecards, but also a testament to his conditioning and his cardio to still be throwing takedown attempts at the end of rounds instead of when he's fresh.
Oh, tense moment here. That arm triangle is tight. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides here.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go. Now 5 minutes remain in the fight. Well, he continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like he did in the previous round. This is a world-class display of striking here tonight. Oh, defense into offense there as he blocks the strikes and counters with a perfect jab.
He's got to be careful dipping his head when he's throwing that jab.
Double leg here. All right, full guard here, DC. What does he need to do to improve position?
Well, he's going to start trying to move to a submission here. It looks like he's trying to attack the arm triangle. That's in pretty deep.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
And he will let his opponent stand up here. Whiffs on that offering.
Lands a nice leg kick.
Beautiful combination there. If you are teaching an up-and-coming fighter about throwing volume strikes effectively, you can do worse than watching the film on this.
It's a masterclass, John. It's a masterclass in mixing up the target, mixing up the strikes, and ending your combination with the kick.
Well, he misses with the left punch there.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick. Oh, nice takedown defense.
All right, well, you can see in plain sight here, his leg is hurt, starting to limp a little bit.
Yeah, you're starting to see him limping. I mean, you take so many leg kicks, you're going to limp. It's natural. You got to check these kicks right now, or that's going to happen.
Oh, nice job to block the kick.
Take it for a ride. Nice double leg. Nice finish.
All All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Oh, looked like that strike from the bottom fighter got the crowd's attention. Oh, he's got his back. One minute to go.
All right, this is not where you want to be. You don't want to be on your belly with your opponent on your back flattening you out.
Making all these shots count. Working hard to get back up again, and he's there. Man, looks like he's trying to set records here, landing all of these strikes. He is aggressive to a fault, and really has been all night long as he continues to pour it on. Gotta be careful here, though, not to gas out. Oh, he's trying to control posture here. Well, the fight goes the distance, and ladies and gentlemen, that is how you end a fight. All right, so the fight goes the distance. Both guys had their moments, but there was a striking advantage, albeit slight, and perhaps that'll be enough for him to get his hand raised tonight.
It should be enough. I mean, when you watch the fight, you understand that you are watching two of the best mixed martial artists in the world. But it did look like he did just enough to earn a competitive decision.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. Judge 1 scores the contest, 29-28, Robinson. Judge 2 scores it, 9-28, Assassin. And Judge 3 scores it, 9-28. Declared the winner by split decision, Assassin.
Wow, so there he is, your winner by the narrowest of margins. Only 3 scorecards in the world matter. 2 of them thought he won.
I mean, you could tell that he wasn't sure he had got enough done to win the fight. He gets the decision. It was a very close fight, and it's well earned.
And now our tail of the tape for this heavyweight fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Walker. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Russell.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here we are, the world's most famous arena, Madison Square Garden. It's crazy to think that not all that long ago, mixed martial arts was not regulated in New York. When that legislation came down, the UFC came strong, and we've been omnipresent ever since.
John, we kick the door in.
Yes.
If you're gonna say you're welcome in MSG, the UFC is coming. And every time we have gone there, we have brought phenomenal fight cards in some of the biggest moments in UFC history.
Now, if the Knicks could just get there.
Knicks will never get their act together, and I'm okay with it. Jeez, you can hear that.
Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. Able to connect with a beautiful jab. Big knee lands there. Out of range with that one.
Oh, nice inside leg kick, yeah.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in round 1. Hook lands. Another blistering combination there, really starting to do a nice job stringing the shots together.
And you can see the damage in his opponent's body, his face, his body, his legs. He's beating him up on all the targets. It's not one guy just headhunting. He is finding every opening that is presented to him.
Huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body. He hasn't missed a whole lot.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Both fighters starting to open up a little bit. Another nice kick there. Solid series of kicks. They're all landing now. Straight punch. That is useful. Right hand. Yup. 45 seconds to go here in round one.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick. Oh, nice right hand.
So under 30 seconds to go in what has been a pretty entertaining and active first round. Oh, great power. Round two is next.
Take a deep breath. Take your time. We need to go out there and push the pace and start to run away with this fight. I need you to mix things up a little bit more. Be aggressive.
All right, let's check out some of the action now from that previous round, and he really kept finding a home for those kicks.
Yeah, and why would you change it? If your opponent is not going to check, if he's going to stand there and he's not on his toes and he's stationary, you keep driving those kicks into his thighs, into his body, until he makes some sort of adjustment.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, let's get to round two. All right, next round is now underway. Huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
Oh! Massive kick to the head. Kick to the body now. That one won't land. Oh, nasty cut there, right on the bridge of the nose.
Oh, high kick. Nice job of hiding that head kick. Block that one. You don't really stand after you take a my goodness!
I mean, you gotta be kidding me with that knockout. If that is not the #1 play on SportsCenter tonight, I'm not sure what would top it. One of the best knockouts we've seen all year.
In a very long time. I have not seen someone look this good. He promised us something, and he delivered with that beautiful knockout.
All right, we now go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 51 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Russo!
And there is the man of the moment, and what a moment this must be like for a professional athlete, right? I know you enjoyed the birth of your kids, right?
Yeah.
But you knock out a man in a cage fight. I can't think of anything better.
I mean, there's nothing like it. You know, you don't even hear the one that lands, that puts out your opponent's lights. And tonight, he got that done. And he should be very proud of the work he and his coaches got done tonight.
All right, folks, here we go, and what a miraculous run it has been for this 135-pound woman. She fought for the belt back in the day, didn't get the title, everybody left her for dead. Look at her now.
She never believed that she was done. She knew that she would get back, even if everyone around her told her it would be very difficult. She put her head down, she went to work, and she's back now. And she feels like because of that journey, the ups and the downs, the torment that she had to go through, being depressed, not being the champion, all that has built her to be the person that can take the belt tonight.
A lot of valuable lessons learned. She's never looked better on the scale. Perhaps that will be an indicator of things to come tonight. Watch the top 10 in the UFC Women's Bantamweight division has never been deeper nor more talented than it is right now. And, of course, they're all chasing the champion who gets back on the proving ground here in a big spot tonight.
You know, and she knows that she holds the belt in the division that's been around the longest. She replaces champions like Ronda Rousey and Amanda Nunes, and Holly Holm, and Miesha Tate. All these great champions that came before her, she carries that as if it's a medal of honor to represent the history of this division in the best way. This woman is a savage, and she intends to keep that belt for a long time.
And in terms of muscle mass, body fat, I'm just not sure that she has ever been in the type of physical shape she is in advance of this title defense tonight. Our tale of the tape for this women's bantamweight championship fight. We send it inside the octagon. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the co-main event of the evening. It's time! And now, 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Championship of the world.
Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Yvo Wade.
And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, the Sniper.
Referee Herb Dean will handle the action in the octagon. All right, here we are inside the home of the New York Knicks. It is Madison Square Garden, and I think a lot of people remember when Conor McGregor and Eddie Alvarez ushered in this building as far as the UFC is concerned back in 2016.
I mean, that place was insane when Conor McGregor became the UFC's double champion. From outside of the arena, we build up to the fight, to in the arena when Conor became the king. This was a great moment in the world's greatest arena. Look, the best fights in history have happened here. And on that night, Conor McGregor etched his name in stone. In the half guard.
She's trying to pass here, gets denied.
Got denied because she's so aware, so on top of the grappling transitions.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. She's trying to pass the guard here. Ooh, gets denied by the bottom.
She got stopped. She got stopped right in her tracks. Great job by the bottom fighter.
All right, full guard now, DC. She's on the bottom. What is she trying to do?
Well, she's got to throw up submissions to try to put her opponent on awareness. And these submissions will be used to reverse the position. Even if it gets defended, it will create space for her to try to get back to her feet or maybe to steal a sweep and trick her opponent.
Trying to pass the guard here. Ooh, unable to do so. Nice denial by the bottom fighter.
Great recognition in the grappling transitions. Way to maintain that guard.
Elbows open.
Oh, she's in trouble, dude.
Well, she was long on grappling experience coming into the UFC, and you see her chops here. Just beautiful when it comes to the transition game.
It's very difficult to keep up with her on the ground.
Let's get to that mount now. Go.
Constantly a moving target.
Hey, scramble, get up.
Well, you heard the crowd pop after that grueling ground battle. The athletes make their way back to the feet.
The athletes are up, and they need to take in the admiration. The crowd is appreciating the high-level ground exchanges that they just experienced.
Always be closing. Busy in the clinch here. The punch is good. She's going back to the jab. Stuffs the takedown shot there. How good is her takedown D? Immediately gets the underhook. Ooh, big knee. A commitment to excellence. She finally gets this fight to the ground after many failed attempts. She was not discouraged. Now she has this fight exactly where she wants it. Round 2 next.
Stop!
She's controlling you on the ground. You can't let that happen. That looks good for the judges. Although it's boring. Look for your reversals. You gotta scramble. I need you to put...
All right, let's get you some replays from that previous round, DC. I thought she mixed it up beautifully on the feet.
Yes, she did a great job. I mean, she landed everything. She showed a complete example of what her mixed martial arts game has become, as she's been in the UFC now for a little bit of time.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Second round underway.
Very fast hands. That punch got to the target.
Well, she's got a good jab. Missed with it there.
Nice shot there by the champ.
What a strike by her there. I'd be knocked out. Her opponent still stands.
She's still standing, but she's got to get on her bike now. She's got to get out to the center of the octagon, find some space so that she can evade her opponent's finishing.
Nice jab. Try to establish that jab. Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Guillotine jump.
Oh, great submission defense as she gets out. Nicely done.
And now she's in mount. This is a terrible position.
Postures up and delivers a massive ground and pound punch to the head. Half guard position for her here, and if you're the bottom fighter, this is truly a case of pick your poison.
Yeah, you got to pick your poison. And if you're on the bottom, you got to be trying to find a way to escape that bottom leg. You cannot allow your opponent, you cannot allow her to sit on your leg and just throw big damaging strikes. You got to make sure you're on an elbow, controlling underhook and getting back to your feet.
Create a scramble. Let's go.
Yes, smart adjustment. Yep. Full side control now. Oh, right into mount. Oh, good defense. Yes. Nice.
All right, she's in the full guard here, DC.
She's going to be looking to pass, try to get to the next position.
Print the shirts, ground and pound. She's as good a ground striker as there is in this division. Landed another one there. All right, so the ladies make their way back to the feet. Nice job by her. How good was that judo toss? 10 seconds now to go in the round. 2 rounds in the books.
All right, breathe and recover. Don't worry about that last round. This round, we're going to fix it. I want you to step to the side, outside her power hand.
All right, so a lot of strike absorption by her in that previous round. She got stunned on the feet, but survives to see another round. Talk us through the replay, man.
You look at the action here. They're going back and forth, and boom, There goes that big strike that lands that really does hurt her opponent. She could not find the follow-up shot, but eventually she will find that moment.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Oh, she landed another strike to the body there. Very smart to work that body late in the fight when her opponent is fatigued. You didn't see a lot of that from her earlier in the fight. She is certainly getting after it now. Clean with the right hook.
She closes the distance and gets a single collar tie.
Always busy here in the clinch. Lands a nice punch there. Huge shot by her there. Probably her best strike of the fight.
Her best strike, and you don't see this type of power normally in this weight class, but she lands, and she lands very effectively.
Oh, guillotine here.
Oh, got to protect your neck. Guillotine choke is locked in.
She does a good job of recognizing that the shots are coming, and she's got to get out of the way.
She's got side control now. Maybe some of those knee strikes to the body. A lot of different things available to her here.
Now, in the side control, you may feel like the bottom person that you have a lot of outs, but there is a lot of danger in those positions too. A lot of danger in the knees coming your way. A lot of danger in the chokes. So you have out, but you're also constantly under duress from a great top fighter.
Man, Mark Coleman would be proud. Her ground and pound game is on point. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure.
Don't allow her to hold you down. You got this.
Oh, she's got her back. Under 2 minutes to go in round 3.
Girl, you're doing great.
Oh, right to the mount. She could get the sub here. Oh.
All right, so her ground control is outstanding. Half guard is when she's at her most dangerous.
Yeah, she's at her most dangerous when she has a half guard because she's so brutal with the ground and pound. She likes to go after fighters and really wear on them, force them to make decisions to give their backs so that she can chase her submission, or they're going to lay on their back and just get beaten up from the top from that beautiful half guard position.
Oh, she is absolutely getting lit up right now. She has certainly changed her approach here in the latter stages of this fight. She is trying to take the judges out of it. That'll certainly help that goal. All right, so she told us in the fighter meeting the body shots were going to be key, and they certainly have been. She invested early, and now you're starting to see some damage on the other side.
Yeah, she's doing a great job of following the game plan. She spoke to us in the fighter meeting about going to the body, about investing, not worrying about seeing the outcome right away. And it's starting to show now as this fight gets longer.
Accuracy is through the roof. I want you to keep doing that. Put those combinations together. Everything is...
All right, so big round for her there. Not much wasted motion when it comes to the ground strikes. DC, take us through the highlights.
Yeah, man, I'm telling you, when you watch someone that is so well-versed at ground and pound fighting, it is a joy to watch, especially for a guy like me. She did a great job of truly knowing exactly where she needed to go. She does not go crazy with strikes. She finds the correct time to throw them, and she makes every single one of them count.
We have arrived at the 4th round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go. I'm excited, man. 4th round is underway as we hit these championship rounds. Both of these women with a lot still left in the tank, or so it seems.
They did a great job of preparing themselves for the long fight. Let's see who can sustain the energy over the next 10 minutes.
All right, so a storyline developing. You see a cut has been opened around her eye.
She's got a cut on her eye. She's been getting hit in that same spot. The cut's nothing too big right now, but if she doesn't protect it, it'll get a lot worse.
Now a takedown attempt. They're all related to it, and now this could be the beginning of the end for her opponent.
It seems like we are in the final act of a 4-part play because this fight is about done.
Well, she hasn't gotten the finish yet, but it's not for a lack of effort. Several huge uppercuts have landed, and...
Guillotine jump! Oh, man, that was
Well, significant swelling now in and around that left eye. Might even be starting to close. All right, well, she continues to try to set up submissions here, but there it is, gets denied again.
Once again, the submission is denied. This is just great submission defense. I mean, she's so locked in, she doesn't give you any chances. It'll be very hard to get her out of here with a submission.
In full guard now, DC, and I know when you're in this position, you're looking to pass the half guard pretty quick.
Oh, absolutely. Trying to get the half guard so I can start to get off ground and pound. This is exactly what she needs to do. Not only does it get you to a position to get off ground and pound, it also takes a lot of the danger away from your opponent off of their back. Half guard is not nearly as dangerous as full guard. So get the half, land some ground and pound, get posture, and then continue to dominate on the ground.
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, Jonathan, he just gets up.
Lands with the ground and pound here. Well, she has had her striking going from the outset, and she continues to invoke damage there upstairs.
She said that her opponent was tough. She said that she knew it, but she also said that she thought she relied too much on that toughness, and she is exploiting that.
All right, full guard here if you're the bottom fighter. Trying to prevent the half guard, I would assume.
Yes, absolutely. Trying to keep her in full guard, throw up some submissions to get back to your feet.
All right, half guard position for her here, and this is a spot where we've seen her have a lot of wild success in previous fights.
She has a tremendous amount of success from this position because she's so knowledgeable. She keeps the right side underhook, and she just goes to work with that left arm. She's posting and elbowing. She's building her posture and punching. There are just so many different ways for her to score strikes from this position.
All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Well, her eye is really in trouble now, and you know the opposition's going to continue to target it. We'll see what they can do with these 60 seconds.
There's nothing better than seeing the damage on your opponent's face. And if she couldn't defend before, she's going to have to be real good on the defensive side this time, because now her opponent would be even more aggressive seeing the damage on her face.
Oh, that'll leave a mark. Nice combination on the feet, and now works it to a takedown. Hard to win MMA fights off of your back, but these strikes are useful from the bottom. She's trying to pass here, gets denied.
Got denied because she's so aware, so on top of the grappling transitions.
Oh, big shots from the top.
Nice transition. Way to kick her off and try to get some space to get up. Nice defense there.
And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands.
That one's good. Nice strike.
Keep your distance. Keep your distance now.
She gets to the single collar tie. Look for her to try to move her opponent to find openings to land uppercuts and shots right up the middle.
Well, I'm not sure if there's an injury or something, but here we are.
Nice guillotine tip here. Oh.
Oh, that guillotine is officially tight. Oh, she's out. All right, into full guard here, DC. Where does she go from here?
She needs to be passing. Right away passing. Trying to pass to get good ground and pound off. She's stepping over the mount here. Beautiful ground strikes landed.
Well, she's staying busy, continuing to land ground strikes. There's another one. Under 2 minutes to go in the fight. Ooh, look out, that thing is tight.
It's advancing, she's about to finish.
Oh, she escapes.
Needs to work on this position.
All right, nice transition into full guard. If you're the top fighter, where do you go from here?
Try to posture up, get some big ground and pound off, which will lead to you passing the half guard.
Oh, really good strikes by her here in top position. And there she goes again, landed another strike on the ground. Oh, what do we got here? Looks like an arm triangle attempt. Oh, looks like she's got the arm triangle choke locked in tight.
A lot of pressure on this choke, John.
She got out again. All right, she's in the full guard here, DC.
She's going to be looking to pass, try to get to the next position.
And there is the final horn. What a 25-minute affair tonight. We're going to the scorecards. All right, so they go the championship distance here tonight, and there are few things as exciting in mixed martial arts than when a new UFC champion is crowned. And given what she did on the feet tonight, gotta think she's gonna get the nod.
She looked phenomenal. I mean, we spoke to her training camp all week, and they talked about how confident they were that her striking would carry her to victory. I believe she did enough. I believe it's only a matter of time until she is crowned the new champion.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest 49-47, 49-46, and 48-47. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and new undisputed UFC bantamweight champion of the world, Ebо Way.
All right, so she is the new UFC bantamweight champion, joining an illustrious list of former champions in this division, Miesha Tate, Ronda Rousey, and she's on that list now.
Right next to Amanda Nunes. I mean, you are now amongst the legends. Congratulations to the new UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion.
Well, it's been a long road back to title contention and a heavyweight championship opportunity for this man, but he has put in all the right work, and a lot of people give him a great chance to get the job done tonight.
You know, when you've been there and you get back here, it's not new. There are a lot of things that are familiar, but how do you change the result? How do you assure that in this time, during this chance, you ultimately walk away with the championship? He's been here before, John. The team's been here before. They are confident that this time they get it done.
And that self-belief is rooted in the preparation, right? He's got speed, he's got power, all the tools to wrest the belt away. We'll see if we have a new UFC heavyweight champion by night's end. All right, folks, here we go. Undisputed UFC heavyweight championship fight, and all eyes are on the incumbent as he makes the walk here tonight, and he's enjoying every moment of it. Huge title defense beckons for him tonight.
John, he loves where he stands in the sport. He loves the admiration that comes with being the baddest man on the planet. He knows he's the biggest, he's the strongest, he's the baddest, and he loves it. And he prepares as if he never wants to let that go. This man lives for being the best. This man lives to be in the spotlight. And time again, we see him defend this belt as if his life depended on it.
Well, right, you lose this belt, it's essentially like walking back into your new life. He has no intention of suffering that fate here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Mystery. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, Light.
And there's Herb Dean, who will handle the action inside the octagon. All right, here we go. UFC heavyweight title is on the line. Let's see which man exits as the consensus baddest man on the planet. Takes his back. Well, he's got his back now. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here.
Big ground and pound. Now he's got a good body position, yup.
Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not referee healthy here. Just as the referee will never take a guy out of mount. They will not take a guy off of your back. You have to get him out of this position. Changing the position.
Good, solid strike on the ground. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through.
Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
Oh, good ground and pound here.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Postures up and lands a brutal strike to the head. These ground strikes are starting to add up. And now he's got the back. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Lands with the ground and pound. Well, nothing in the unified rules says you can't strike from off of your back, and he did well there.
Oh, he got to his spot.
We'll see what he does here. He postures up and lands to the head. His right eye's closing up. He's having his way with him here. Oh, not at all where he wants to be now as he gets flattened on his back. All right, he's got the full mount now. Is this one of the most dominant positions in MMA? Is that fair to say?
It's a very dominant position. It's one of the most ideal.
Really using his physicality to his advantage now.
He lifted up the neck and snuck his arm underneath to try to get a choke.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round.
Stop.
Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight.
Let's get this fight back down to the ground, and then we're in your world.
All right, a lot of highlights from which to choose over those previous 5 minutes, DC. A lot of good work on the ground.
You knew, John, going into the fight, that if he was able to get this fight to the floor, he would have the most success, and you saw it in that exchange. He was able to get posture, land some really good ground and pound as the round came to an end.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, round 2.
Beautiful strike.
Straight punch is good.
Beautiful combination by the champion there.
Single collar tie now. Nice. Nicely done. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll.
Getting him out here.
Posturing up now. Oh, huge elbow! All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
That was nice.
Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job. Another ground and pound strike lands.
Good defense blocking that.
Oh, he's in a world of trouble now. Oh, big head kick there. And mixes in a takedown. Why not?
Nice pass.
Making all these shots count. Just over 2 minutes now to go. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound. And there you go. Again, half guard.
All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here.
Now he's going full mount. He's got to find a way to get back to his feet.
All right, looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful.
Great ground and pound by this man.
Another ground and pound strike lands.
In the half guard. There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat? Good round.
Deep breath to relax. Nice job. You won that round. Clearly. This round, I want it to be destructively. You need to move forward and stand.
Well, what a round it was, especially from a striking standpoint. DC, take us through.
High-level striking. I mean, this is what people come through the doors to see. Two men stand on a quarter, chest to chest, forehead to forehead, and let it all fly. I'm surprised nobody went out, but it does excite me for the next round.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Round 3 of a possible 5.
Ooh, what a punch. He passes the half.
Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do. And there you go, again, half guard. Oh, right into mount.
And busy as he looks to improve position here. All right, we'll see how he chooses to defend here.
You see him put himself into the half guard. Likes the control, yep.
Oh, seamless transition to half guard there.
Unbelievable how quickly he was able to slice that leg through to get to the half guard.
Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head like through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why. Nice shots landing from the top position. This is where he wants to be.
We have crossed the midpoint of this one. And there it is, another strike gets through on the ground. Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here.
Oh, big elbow. Yes, smart adjustment, yep. Now he's looking arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, look, he's got it locked. When he goes to finish, he has to pass. He's got it locked in.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
submission defense wins this transition.
Knee on belly. He's weighing down, ground and pound. If he doesn't move on the bottom, he's gonna get finished.
It looks like the referee could step in here. Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground.
Big right hook there by the champ.
Look at that. Recognizing he's about to lose position.
Oh, we'll see who had... Oh, well-disguised hook toss there to get his opponent down. Final seconds of round 3.
Massive shots from the top.
Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds.
Good job. That's what I want to see at. Great pace, great ring generalship. You are in full control of this fight right now. This next round.
All right, a lot of high-level striking action in that last round. Daniel, take us through it if you will.
Tit for tat. Who has the best chin? It seemed as though they were looking for that answer. Both guys took risk. What a fantastic round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. 4th round is underway. What is the fighter's mentality when you enter the seminal championship rounds?
You understand that you are getting close now. The night is almost over. The goal is within reach now. 15 minutes down, 10 to go. You tell yourself you can do anything for 10 minutes. Let's get them out here. Got to be careful here.
Postures up now and lands a vicious head strike. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here. All right, so yet another ground and pound strike lands right there, DC.
He's getting very active now that he knows he can land these strikes.
Nice job by him there. He was being dominated and is able to reverse position. All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have 2 hands in or 2 hands out, or guys start to attack triangles.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground.
Now he's going full mount. Big ground and pound.
Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. Another ground and pound strike gets home. Oh, and transitions right into side control. The ground strike's starting to pile up. Well, at this point, hard to blame him for headhunting, right? He has caused some significant swelling upstairs and continues to attack that area to great effect.
Absolutely. I mean, the guy has done a great job recognizing where he had an advantage, where he has an ability to separate himself from his opponent. He's done exactly that, and it's showing in his opponent's face with all that swelling.
He spent a lot of energy that round forcing the takedowns. This round, we're going to be smart. I want you to cut angles.
All right, let's get you some pictures from that previous round, DC. A lot of good work with the ground and pound strike.
Yeah, he was able to control posture, get himself postured up, land big ground and pound as he ended the round. What a great finish to a fantastic round.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
We have arrived at this 5th and final round. His opponent in a lot of trouble now.
That was Cain Velasquez's punch of choice. Every time he landed that overhand right, he hurt people bad. And this guy has his opponent hurt very badly. Oh, nice level change.
Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it. Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep. What a fight. Both of these guys are trying to finish.
Really good job to land these strikes from top position.
Yep, got to be very careful there. Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
All right, well, it's late in the fight. Time is of the essence, and when you're clearly losing and you know you need a finish, risk management goes out the window.
Oh, yeah. No more risk management. Either get knocked out or you knock him out. One way or the other, you're going to lose. You can lose by decision or you can lose by knockout. But at least when you go for the knockout, you give yourself a chance to try to find your shot.
Oh, he's really starting to apply pressure on his opponent here. Different approach here in the last couple rounds, and it's the exact sense of urgency that you want to see from a fighter. Take the judges out of it. Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten.
Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions. Just because he got taken down doesn't mean he ain't gonna punch. Lands a beautiful strike from the bottom.
Oh, strong reversal on the ground here. This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy, trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up. Right to the knee on belly.
Well, what a title fight it was, what a showcase it was for this division, but at the end of the day, the champion just did a little bit more, and you got to think he gets the nod, right?
I believe it was the championship experience that allowed him to push through in those spots that he needed to in order to keep his championship. I agree with you, J.A. I think he keeps his belt.
The official decision is in. Bruce Buffer has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 50-45, 49-46, and 50-45. Declared the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Right.
So there he is, and still the baddest man on the planet, the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world. It wasn't everyone's expectation that it would go the full 25 minutes here tonight, but whatever it takes is what he said during fight week, and that's exactly what he needed here tonight. After 5 rounds, the heavyweight champion